it's time to relax, and you know what that means. A stack of comics, your favorite easy chair, and of course this compact disc playing on your home stereo. So go on, indulge yourself. That's right, kick your shoes off, lean back, and just enjoy the melodies. After all, music can bring back all that nostalgic memories. Yeah, here we go. Welcome to Captain's Comics, toys and more. Take your time, have a look around the store. It's free comic book day 2026. You pick this up, good call, it fits. This is where the playlist starts, a little love letter to the things we are. So press play, let it roll tonight. You got something good in your hands, that's right. From old school games to the silver screen, every track hits somewhere in between. First song here just sets the tone. You're not listening to this alone. This awesome mix was made for you, side by side with Volume 2. You'll hear a fight, you'll hear a flight. Mortal Kombat kicks it off just right. And Superman up in the sky in Spaceballs makes it all go by. Pac-Man fever lights the maze. Geeks take over in their own way. OCD with that coffee spin. Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Rapping Duke with a throwback sound. Diggy diggy hole goes underground. The Witcher theme calls you near. Serenity brings that quiet cheer. Let it play, don't skip a track. There's a story in this stack. So press play, let it roll tonight. You got something good in your hands, that's right. From old school games to the silver screen, every track hits somewhere in between. First song here just sets the tone. You're not listening to this alone. This awesome mix was made for you, side by side with Volume 2. Mr. T brings the energy. Barry runs through history. Spider-Man swings back again. Hobby talk with all your friends, and time keeps moving on. Then the ultimate showdown song, and if you're someone who plays to win, there's a hidden track tucked in. Yeah, you might want to stick around. So press play, let it roll tonight. Thanks for stopping in, it feels just right. From every shell to every sound, there's a little magic going round. Track one fades, but don't you go. There's a lot more left below. This awesome mix was made for you. Every song to carry it through. Thanks for stopping by today. Enjoy the show and press play.
Are you interested in amateur radio? Ham radio is an exciting hobby that opens the door to digital communications, international connections, electronics, STEM learning, public service, and community involvement. The Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula is a non-profit 501c3 organization dedicated to helping people discover one of the most rewarding hobbies around. We offer free amateur radio licensing classes, mentoring, technical support, and opportunities to get involved in all aspects of radio communications. Whether you're interested in emergency communications, technology, public service, or just meeting great people with shared interests, there's a place for you in amateur radio. Learn more and become a member today at kc80h.org.
In a small town where imagination faded, one place refused to let it die. A beacon in the dark where new comics sat idle waiting for an opportunity. Captain's Comics, Toys, and your next adventure starts here. The store's not yet been rated.
Rikers leans in his eyes like fire. Nemo's got the mic dressed in satire. Andrew in the booth, spinning the wheel. Cameras rolling, it's all surreal. Who's the guest today? Who's the guest today? Record spinning, always winning. Rikers, Nemo, questions pinning. Andrew called the shot, don't miss the frame. Hobby Hooligan, what's your name?
Hey, Hobby Hooligans. Welcome to Ashtabula Hobby Talk. I am Nemo, president of Amigos Radio Club, Ashtabula, an amateur radio enthusiast. Unfortunately, I am not with Rikus this evening. His chair is empty tonight. He had some family emergencies to take care of, but I'm here in studio, and as promised, we're bringing Emily back in. Emily Stoyer from 9 Junior Racing, and welcome back. She's called in with us. Welcome to the studio-ish.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So I'm first of all, my apologies, because just scheduling and getting out there. We wanted to get out to the racetrack and do a big thing on you with the racetrack, but just timing didn't go, and now it looks like we've lost our opportunity. We're gonna have to do it next year, huh?
I know, something. Yeah, well, it didn't help, though. I'm pretty sure the whole month of May rained out again.
Yeah, that really sucked too, because it rained pretty much every day in May.
Yeah.
And
That happened
shoot, I
last year,
couldn't.
too, with the rain.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we could do. Can we get the split screen? Maybe, I don't know.
That's set up for 3 people.
No,
So there's going to be one
So
empty
we'll just
chair.
that's fine. We'll make it work. Andrew's behind the switchboard, punching the buttons on the switcher like he always does. Does a great job. And yeah, last week we had some problems in here. We had the whole system froze and locked up on us, and we didn't even do a show last
The
week.
keyboard almost flew through the studio, I'll tell you that.
We didn't
Oh
need
my
the whole.
gosh.
We everything seemed like it was working right. We sat down, fired everything up, and 3 minutes in, we were like, "Oh, nothing's coming out right." So, apologies to everybody who watches our show for that. But hey, we're glad to have you back here with us. So you did
Yeah, thanks for having me.
some great racing. You had some spin outs, I guess, a couple good races, but some spin outs that knocked you out, and then kind of tragedy. Tell me a little bit about how your season went.
Well, man, I only raced, I think 4 or 5 races, unfortunately. I haven't raced since June, but it went fairly well. I ended up getting my car set up way better than it has been before. Like, we found some issues with the front end, which was throwing the car off a lot. And of course, we finally got that set up, and it drove amazing. Like, it was night and day. And then, of course, you get one thing fixed, and then the next thing, it just, something else fails.
Yeah.
But
So you had so early on you had a couple of spin outs that took you out of the race too early. Did that knock you out of the competition on those nights?
no, I finished every race, I'm pretty sure, this year. I'm pretty sure I finished every race. There was a couple races where I was running like 5th at Erie's one night. And granted, I didn't have a big car count that night. I was like so excited to get 5th place, and with 1 lap to go, I spun out. Obviously, I didn't pull into the pits. I just finished the race, and I think at night at 7, it happened again. I was running like 7th maybe. I think it was like a lap or 2 to go, and I spun out again. But I finished the race, but it was still just like my fault, over driving and overthinking, but it wasn't too bad.
So yeah, I know we we were putting it off, and then now it's a little too late. But I am looking forward to next season with you, and I think we'll be able to
Yeah.
follow you in the next season. But this season's over for you, huh?
Yeah, so when we found the engine issues is in June. Also, it might have been July. No, it was June. Yeah, it was June when we found our engine issues. There's something definitely going on the top end of the motor, but hopefully we don't think it's like it's definitely not good, but it's not. It didn't damage like the whole entirety of it. So I had to get that sent out at some point to my engine builder to fix it, and I had to get the money somehow to fix it. But yeah, it sucks, but it's a part of racing. You know what I mean? It's unfortunately I can't get it. My engine builder couldn't get me in to get it fixed by the end of the season, and on top of that, anyways, it wasn't gonna happen because I don't have the funds to get it up and running.
All right. Yeah, I know a lot of times in racing, other teams will come together, give each other a hand. I knew some guys that did drag racing back in the day, and
Right.
then I knew a guy. He blew his motor going down the track, but to stay in the competition, another team actually gave them their backup motor so that he could still run. No
Yeah,
chances of anything like that happening for you, huh?
I've actually I had two people reach out, and they offered me to borrow, one of their backup engines. Um, I I almost borrowed one, but you gotta risk damaging, their equipment, and I didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I don't have the funds to, hardly get my program up and running. So it's like, you damage someone else's stuff, and then you have to pay for that. You know what I mean? To fix theirs. And so I was like, I'm not
The
gonna do
audio's
that.
coming through though. Switch it back over to me for a minute. All right, so we're good. There's just some technical signal issues. It looks like coming through. You're just a little slow. Are you in the basement?
Oh no, I'm in a bedroom upstairs.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's going to be okay. Now you're looking good. So I know you're out in the
Yeah,
country. I live out in the country. Internet's slow out in the country.
yeah. Maybe if I open the door, it'll help a little bit with the signal.
Let's see. In the meantime, here we got comment from Justin Cole. She ran good races from watching the back of the track from the fire truck. You have fans here, lol. That's
right.
cool.
Did you?
That's cool. Thank you.
It's awesome. And we got one from David Sicking. Does her engine have solid valve lifters? Technical question.
Oh gosh. If my dad can figure out how to comment, he should answer that question because honestly, I don't know.
Yeah. If we got him in the chat there, I'm sure he'd love to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in there.
Okay. You're back
if you're
on this
watching,
end here. So
if you're watching the show, come on into the chat room and participate in the live chat. Emily's willing to answer any questions you got that she can answer.
My dad said yes. My dad said yes.
there he is. Yes, I see him in the chat too. Very good.
Thank you. All right.
I'm just a girl. My mom answered.
Hey, you're the talent. You're the driver.
Yeah, I had to show up, right?
I mean, honestly though, I've been following your racing Facebook page and your personal Facebook page since we last had you, and you've got some great videos on there. Not just, I mean, we could tell you're out there, you're working on your car, you're making improvements on it, making it better, and the videos look good too.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people like my videos, and I like following my page and stuff, which is awesome. I get a lot of compliments on that. It's just unfortunate that this season went the way it did. I just feel like I'm letting fans, family, sponsors down. It sucks. It's hard to be a small funded team. I do this as a hobby. I'm not gonna be anything special in racing. You have teams that have big platforms and they're gonna go somewhere with it. That's not me. I can't do that. I can't.
Yeah, when I used to watch sprint car racing back in Washington, when I lived out there, there was a guy, Mark Houston was his name. He raced out of
Mm,
Skagit County Speedway, dirt
okay.
track. That's where I got turned on to dirt track racing, to be honest with you. And
Right.
he was the same way. He had a local mechanic shop. He was a garage, and that would work on cars. And he just built his own sprint car, and that was the only place he raced. And
Mhm,
he would have people come in and ask him to take his show on the road because he was a
mhm,
really good race car driver, and he built a really good car. Um,
right.
he he was consistently like every other year he was the track champion basically.
That's
Uh,
good. Yeah.
and But he's like, nope, I'm happy. I don't want to go anywhere. This is where I want to race, and that's it. So
Yeah. You've got people like that for sure. Yeah. I
so
wish I could
you guys,
race more. It's just I'm getting older and it's like I have a life and priorities, so it's hard for me to get out and race and this economy and expenses going up. It's insane.
well, the fuel that can't be cheap right now.
No. No, fuel, anything you break, tires, um, it's crazy, unfortunately.
Right, and it's not like you're not OEM parts, but the parts on the car. Can you find them at most auto parts places, or do you got to go to like Summit Racing or someplace like that?
Um, you definitely have to go to like Close Racing Supply. They're in Eldred, PA, I believe. You want to go on like Speedway and stuff. It really depends, but really you should go to race shops to get some, suspension, equipment if you break it and stuff. And
Yeah, we have Summit Racing out this way. It's not actually right where we're at here, um,
mm,
in
yeah,
Ashtabula. It's in Akron there, but it's kind of funny because you go there and you have racing and amateur radio in the same complex. So it's like
yeah,
you kind of for me, it's like get all of
right,
it at once. If they had a hunting store, it'd be over. I wouldn't have to go anywhere else.
Oh man,
right,
I
yeah,
think that's your dad in the chat there. $14 a gallon for fuel right now. Good lord,
yeah,
Is that right? Fourteen
yeah.
dollars a gallon, man.
that's worse than
Mhm.
any diesel. Oh
That's
man.
and then how much fuel do you burn on a typical night? That's like
Well, this year I got a 55-gallon drum of fuel, which a lot of people do. Um, I got a disc. I got help. I was sponsored, so I got help with that, which is whatever. But for that, I think it's over like $800. It depends, like over $700, $800 just for a 55-gallon drum of fuel. It's not cheap.
yeah, that's a lot, man. I know some folks that buy diesel in 55-gallon drums, and they're spending oh, or not diesel, kerosene, high grade kerosene,
Yeah,
because they use it in their houses for heating oil and fuel and lights and stuff
yeah,
like that, and they're paying $375, $400 for a 55-gallon drum. So I can only imagine what
yeah,
racing fuel is bringing.
yeah. It's like even tires, Hoosiers, they're over 200 a piece. And with race car drivers, tires are a big thing. Tire prep, and you're supposed. Everyone has different tire beliefs. I can't afford to get new tires, so some of my tires are like a season or two old, and then you have other teams that are getting tires every couple races, you know what I mean, throughout the year and stuff, or they have a set for heat races, they have a set for features, that alone is a huge cost that, I couldn't afford to get this year. Um, so yeah, it's just there's a lot that people don't realize. And then, if you have sponsors, sponsors help out a lot.
We didn't really talk about that the last time, like tires and tire wear, sort of the last time we were there. So,
Mhm.
is there a limit to the number of sets of tires you're allowed to bring to the track with you?
No, no, you can have as many as you want. There's different tire rules. I think I thought last year they got rid of grooving for UMPs, open EMAs. I could be wrong on that. It's either grooving or siping. Um, so yeah, they have different rules that you have to follow. But no, you can have as many tire sets as you want at a race.
All right. Looks like we
You
got
can't
something going on in the chat there.
It was a comment from Justin Cole. And no farmer keeps a big diesel pump and tank for his tractors in the back of his pickup. Gotta cost probably over 150, rough guessing. Is that fit? Yeah, 150. I'd say that's probably more than 150. Because think about what it costs to fill up like a big rig.
Oh yeah.
I would cry. That's crazy.
Well, I remember the last time gas prices were this high was in '97. So that was probably a little before you there. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's a prime time.
But I had a dual gas tank 2500 Chevy, and I cried. I would literally was crying at the gas pumps every time I
Oh
went.
my. Well, I just went on vacation with my boyfriend, and we had to borrow his cousin's diesel, and so obviously we were paying for the fuel prices, and it was $135 to fill it up because it was almost on E when we were coming back from North Carolina. It was crazy. I was like, God damn.
Good enough. All right. Yeah, man, diesel. I've been truck shopping, and
Yeah.
let me tell you, I've been banging my head on against the wall, brick walls, finding a decent truck. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody's dumping their diesel trucks right now. If you look at the truck ads, nobody can afford to pay diesel prices anymore, so they're all getting rid of their diesels.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think about these racers that, have diesels for their, haul a race car and stuff. I'm out when the prices were going up. I was like, holy crap. I mean, you got to pay to get your car to the track now, fill up your truck, get fuel for your car. It's like, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, probably a couple $100 by the time you get to the at least from where you're at, because you're out a little farther away from Raceway 7 than me. For me, it's down the
Yeah.
road. So yeah,
Yeah.
probably about $100 by the time you're done just getting here, and then you got to get into the
Yeah.
track.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Anyway, you look at it.
Well, a lot of people, like I said, it's before people do their hobbies because they love doing it, and not necessarily because of how much money is involved in doing it. But how much money
Yeah.
is involved definitely can limit how often you get to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could do it more, like I said, but sometimes you have to take a break, which is not a bad thing.
So, have you considered other racing that might be a little cheaper, like MX racing?
I have, yes. I think, yes. So actually, I've raced MX over at Pymatuming. It's in Lionsville, full shot. Um, I think I've done it twice. I could be wrong, because I did go to a different track, which I forget what that track is called. Um, it's hard, because my boyfriend does it, so I was like, well, I think I can do it, right? No, it's very hard. It's fun. Um, Actually, next Saturday, I'm thinking about going to Pine Lake. It's in Ashtabula, Ohio. I might do a TT race just
There you
to
go.
try it out.
We got a couple places. Yeah, Pine Lake is one of them. That's out there on Maple Road, right? Yeah.
I believe so.
And they
I've
do
never
a,
been there.
yeah, they do a big 4-wheeler ATV race out there every year.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then there's another place over south of Pierpont called ATV Land. And then
I've heard of it.
you've heard of them. And then
Yes,
we went out to Cherry Hill Mud. Have you ever been over there?
that is right around the corner from my boyfriend's dad. So yeah, I haven't been there.
Is
I've been
it?
past
Okay.
there all the time.
Yeah. Well, we were just driving past there one day.
Yeah.
We were actually coming back from doing an away mission. And I said, man, I
Mhm.
drive by this place like 3 times a month. And I said, let's stop.
Yeah.
We'll take a picture of the sign. We'll call the folks to run the place. And while we were taking the picture, the guy came out of the barn up front. And he said, don't be shy. Come on, let's jump in a 4-wheeler. I'll take you around. So we grabbed the cameras and we ran out
Oh,
with him. And he drove us, gave us a
cool.
private tour of the whole place. Very, very
Yeah.
nice folks out there. They have mud bog
Right.
pits. They have the big long mud
Yes.
bog pits, and I love those. I've got to go see some people get stuck in those.
Yeah, I wanted to go over there. Like we can literally walk there. That's how close it is to my boyfriend's dad. We hear them when they do have events. You know, it seems like a cool place. I've seen videos and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't been gotten a chance to get over there. I know they do a big event in May.
Right.
They said that was the weekend that they do their biggest event, but they do like 3 big events a year out there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what their schedule is. I could probably find them on Facebook or something.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
do
know
have a
how often
Facebook
they have
page.
stuff. Yeah.
I'd be interested in going and checking it out. Their overnight
Yeah.
camping and all that stuff looks cool.
Right. We might see each
Yeah,
other there.
yeah. Maybe we
Yeah.
should work it out. We'll have like we'll have like an impromptu Ashtabula Hobby Talk. Get everybody that's been on the show camp out over there and watch them.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
I want to strap Andrew to the top of a Can-Am with ratchet straps and
Oh boy.
have him run through the mud bog pit
Oh boy.
Right.
and put a GoPro
That'd be
on his
fun.
helmet. I think that would be great.
I feel like he would not like that.
Well, I'm willing to try pretty much anything once, so I guess we'll see.
Right. That'd be
So,
funny.
with the season over, are you going to go Raceway 7 or any of the other racetracks as a spectator?
I thought about going tomorrow to Raceway 7. I don't know though. I actually started a videography page because I'm just trying to get into like taking videos for people. You know, maybe making some side money and stuff. Which because I enjoy doing that. So I thought about going tomorrow because autograph night, and it's kind of be
Oh
like the
yeah.
perfect night. But I don't know. I might go. I have a friend of mine that races mini stocks. She wants me to do some videos for her. So I mean, people might see me around. I might be at 7 or Erie's, but I don't know how many times. Maybe I was kind of trying to avoid to go, but you know, not really sure.
Well, I mean, actually, since it's autograph night, that would be a great time to go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I forgot all about being autograph night coming up here. You know, August has sprung up on us so fast. It's like the summer didn't even happen.
Yes, this year went fast. It makes me sad.
Yeah, we have D-Day around here, the D-Day reenactment. I don't know if you've ever.
I'm going Saturday for the first time. I'm actually going to do some videos for them.
Oh,
and
that's
pictures.
cool. Very, very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our friends do. Some of our friends do like all the. Well, they do like the radio and they do the shuttle car, some of it, They all the radio gear is all amateur radio guys.
Yeah.
Like kind of keeping track of everything. So some of those guys up there volunteering are members of our radio club. And
Yeah. That's cool.
oh, and
Yeah,
we got something.
Oh, just Justin agreeing with us there. August did in fact come too quick.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna be like 21 in like less than a week and a half. How did that happen?
I don't want to hear it. I'll be 27 in like February.
See,
God,
we didn't want to
sad.
ask. We didn't want to ask. We were kind of guessing.
My age?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I get told I look 12? 19's more realistic, but yeah, I get told I look very young. And I've been ID'd, a lot. And people that ID me, they're like, they look like, no joke, they're like, you're that old? You look so young. I don't know.
Well, I was gonna guess
Compliment
younger than that. So that you're doing good there. Not younger than
Yay!
drinking age, but younger than
Yeah.
what you said you are.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Andrew had the problem of when he'd get on the radio, they would think he was a adolescent girl.
Yep.
For a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my voice still draws the occasional, more contacts than pretty much anybody else, because over the radio it's a little easier to fake the the lower voice, or higher voice rather. Back then it was completely natural.
He didn't. Yeah, back then, like when I met Andrew, he was 16 or so, and we kind of started the radio club here together with some other folks. He hadn't, his voice hadn't broken yet, so we'd get on the
That's
radio, and then people would be like, "Oh, thanks for the young lady being on the radio. Keep up the good work."
I'd just be sitting there like dying laughing, like, "Yup, yeah, I know." I can't believe I'm already like halfway through my more than halfway through my first license renewal. That's crazy. 6 years since I got my license. How about that?
Years ago? Damn.
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, we got to
radio
renew
license.
our licenses every 10 years.
Oh,
so.
radio license, yeah.
Do you
Yeah, time
guys?
goes cool.
You guys don't have any kind of like licensing or anything for racing?
Well, I think no. So I don't think. So when I started racing, when I was 16, I didn't have a license yet. But yeah, I don't think you need anything to. There's not really an age limit either. I feel like there should be, but there's not.
Well, I know, like I said before, I've seen people. So what was that one girl, Anna? She was like 13 when she started. And then her grandfather.
She was pretty young.
Yeah, I think she was 13 when I started watching her on the racetrack in the mini stocks. And then her grandfather just retired from the racing at like 82 or whatever.
He retired. I think it's been 2 years, 2 or 3.
Yeah,
he's in his 80s. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, I'm not wrong, because then he'll like
get mad at us because we are fans. But
yeah, yeah, they're cool people.
Got a little bit of action in the chat here. Yeah, Justin's like, yeah, I told that too, and he's almost 29 or 29, almost 30. Yeah. Oh,
no. I don't want to turn 30.
We got another one from David Sicking here. You ever enter an SAE Baja Endurance run? My grandson Xavier was in a couple as part of the CWRU team.
I don't know what that is. There's so many.
I was gonna say I don't either.
So the Baja, they're like dune buggy cars. They're the dune buggies that go out over the desert.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, those
There's
guys
no
get some
around
speed. That'd be something that the MX guys would be into.
Yeah, really, any form of racing is just I want to do all of it. I just can't. Like side by side racing would be cool.
Yeah, those Can-Ams get fast now, man. They go 60, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, my boyfriend's a side by side. We go riding sometimes. They're fun.
I wouldn't mind one, but they're so expensive. You know, you buy a brand new Can-Am all souped up, you know, a 700 engine on it. You're talking 10 grand, 15 grand.
Yeah, I want a Can-Am Maverick, but that's a big payment.
You could almost buy a race car for that.
And we got one
Man.
from Michael Stoyer. No license needed for racing. A little bit rough on Emily's side here on the video and audio. I'm not sure what's up with that.
I think we're getting some signal issues on her end, but the rest of it seems like it's okay.
Yep.
I mean,
That's all right. Your audio's been coming in pretty good. It's just every once in a while your video breaks up a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe that's open
like
the door.
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a try.
Is it better?
Give it a
We'll give it a couple seconds to catch up.
yeah.
Maybe I can try to move.
It's open.
Must just be because I'm.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It was
It
fine
was
when she
fine
joined.
for a couple seconds, and then it slowed down. And
Did
then
you
it's
lose?
fine. No, we haven't lost you, so you're still there. So that's good. It just you get pixelated a little bit, and then it blocks up, and then you look great for a second, and then it pixelates.
Anyways,
It's just signal. It's just signal.
I'll try to move closer. If that works.
Okay.
Yeah, audio's getting a little rough now too. Anything's gonna help.
Bear
this
with
a
us,
little
folks,
better?
while she tries to put things back together. Oh, I don't know if that was better.
Give it a sec. I will say though, everything on our end seems to be doing okay. I'm very happy about that.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
our
can
technical
see
issues are
guys.
over. You can't see us? Yeah, you're probably
I
better
see.
off right where you were. Oh, okay.
Yep, just give it a sec, see if it catches up.
Yeah, we'll stick with that and we'll see if it catches up. So I noticed you had the Union Jack hanging on the door in the background there. Is that a Who, because you're a Who fan, or?
This is my sister. She moved out. She has a lot of pictures.
Uh-oh. Nope. That's worse.
Captain
Hold on,
America.
Oy vey.
That's worse.
Anywhere closer to your Wi-Fi router would probably be better. Even maybe outside if you're on cell signal.
Yeah.
Am I getting better yet?
No, you are not.
Should I go outside?
Yep,
It's getting
if you're on
warmer.
if you're on cellular, definitely go outside.
I'm going outside.
Nope, the audio came through a little better, I think.
It's better.
Just bear with us, folks. It's getting better. I live in a big metal box, so I sympathize 100% with you with the signal issues. The only good thing is they're just now starting to put fiber in all around our area. So
Wi-Fi.
okay, we'll get you back in here in a second. Let's see here.
Anything in the chat we can respond to? Oh yeah, Justin Cole paying 20 grand for his Can-Am side by side. Yeah, those things they're crazy, man. Even just an ATV anymore is crazy. Like, I think my dad paid like upwards around 10 grand for his new ATV, and that was like 2018.
Yeah.
Those things have never been cheap.
Nope, you're still kind of choppy up there. I don't know.
Man, it's just been slowly degrading.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, there's a happy smiley face, but it's frozen.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. We're trying to bring her back onto the show here.
Oh, that's still.
I think you were better off where you were before.
Yeah, I don't understand what's up with that. Maybe her phone's overheating. That is possible for Discord.
I guess. Overheating phone.
Oh, there's some movement. I see some coherent motion, maybe.
All right, well, that's not so bad. All right, let's see.
I see a smiley face.
Yeah.
I hear robotic coughing, so maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe where you were before is better. I hate to say it. I don't know what I think it definitely got worse since you moved from where you were, wherever location you were before.
Yeah, Emily, see if your Wi-Fi is on, and if it's on, try turning it off. Okay. If you're inside, turn it back on. Yes. Okay.
Okay, right there you're doing okay, but your lighting sucks. But
All right, let's give this a try. Oh, I spoke too soon.
apologize, folks. Not entirely. You can bring her up on the screen so that we can see there. Like that's not so bad. Let's stick with that for a second. Let's hear some audio from her and see if we can go.
Blurry.
You're a little delayed, but not blurry.
Should I go back first?
No, the audio is still. I wish there was a way we could clean that up on our end, but it's just not.
It's crazy because everything's pretty good from what I can see, obviously.
There was a little bit of coherent audio there.
Hello, people of the internet.
Oh, we do have some input from, I believe this is her father. Unfortunately, she won't be racing her car this year. Motor issues and season's almost over. But she is thinking of trying some motocross racing. I believe she mentioned that.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a little bit, and it'd be cool to see her out there on a 4-wheeler or on a bike.
Better?
Nope, we're still not better. Well, shoot, it was going so good. I wish we had a better connection going on here. I don't understand what's going on with that, but well, hey, while we get her figuring it back out, there's a bunch of cool stuff coming up here, and let me just start going down that list. We've got on the 22nd of this month, for those people who know what it is, Ohio QSO Party. It's an amateur radio event that's going on where we get to get on the radio and shout out to everybody as radio operators in Ohio and spread the Ohio love, as it were, as amateur radio operators. We got Pioneer Picnic coming up the 28th, 29th, and 30th of this month. We are running a special event station. We're going to be operating as Whiskey 8 Quebec, W8Q. We'll be contacting worldwide as Pioneer Picnic. We'll be hosting that. That's going to be the end of the month here. And if you wanted to come out and see us in person, we will be at 1809 Middle Road. That's where we're going to be. I don't know what else to say. I don't have any more announcements yet.
Shoot, I don't really have anything. Other than I'm hoping to get up to D-Day tomorrow, so that should be fun.
Yeah, if you get a chance, go check out D-Day. It's going to be awesome. There's people up there we know, there are people up there you know if you're from around here, and there's all kinds of stuff going on up there. All right, I guess we'll call it. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Check us out on AshtabulaHobbyTalk.com. Appreciate it, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Next week we're going to have our 100th subscriber winner with us, and we'll be having him in studio. All right, Emily, thank you for joining us tonight via our internet.
Our call-in system that apparently needs work.
Needs work. Somebody's got to fix that server connection. It's not us. We're good. All right, sorry, sweetie. But we'll get back with you, and we will follow you throughout the racing season.
Your hobby's too cool for us to just pass up with one video and one interview with internet issues. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll try this again. All right, well, thank you, folks, for joining us tonight. Hobby on.